Hello everyone, my name is Dan and I'm a games addict. So, due to the global pandemic, a lot of people's priorities have changed and I decided it was finally time to make a games room. So, as you can see behind me, I have quite a large collection. I'm here to talk to you guys about games, buying them, playing them, everything about them because I just love them. So this video today is going to be a game pickups video. I'm going to show you some of the things I've found this past week. So this is one of my favourite things about collecting is being out in the field looking for stuff, be it on Facebook Marketplace, Gumtree, eBay, especially car boots. Cannot wait for them to come back. There's so many treasures out there waiting to be found, and today I'm going to take you through a few bits I found in the past week. So I finally got round to watching The Mandalorian, having Disney Plus, finally, which I'm absolutely obsessed with at the moment. So first thing I got in the post today was Star Wars The Clone Wars for the Wii. So I'm not usually a massive player of Wii games, but just love the show as well. Been watching it religiously every evening. I think there's 6 seasons to get through, so it'd be good to play a game based on that. So the next one, another Star Wars themed one. So Disney Infinity. One of those things I don't really want to get in the thing of collecting tiny toys that clutter up the dust, and to be honest I think it's kind of a bit of a cash grab, but again, Star Wars, it's hard to resist, and I can imagine eventually these shelves probably will be full of tiny Disney figures. So first thing this morning I was on the road going to pick up this box of Master System stuff which I collected off eBay. So it was a really good price, the seller did me a really good deal, probably just to save them the hassle of posting it, but this is a dirty pickup. I'm going to show you closer just what I mean. So sometimes things do come and they're not really how you imagine. The pictures of this item were pretty bad, wasn't very clear, but that might be one of the reasons I kind of got it for a slightly better price. So I'm going to grab this. Kind of wish I wore gloves. So Master System 2, I don't know how clearly you can see on there, but this thing is pretty dirty. There is a decent amount of gunk built up around those buttons, but hopefully it powers up. It is untested. It looks even worse if you get close up. That is absolutely disgusting. So I'm going to have to take this and give it a thorough clean before even trying to power it up. So I thought with this pickup, regardless of the condition of the console, it still came with 4 games. So the first of which is Castle of Illusion with Mickey Mouse. I just don't think Disney make games as good as they used to, and this is absolutely filthy as well, and no instructions. But I'm not like religiously looking to get games complete, I just want to be able to play them, but again, that is pretty filthy. I'm going to put that in the cleaning pile. Next up, Lemmings, classic puzzle game. These clamshells are a pain, but this time we have instructions and the booklets. Obviously I'll have to test all these cartridges to see if they work. I don't even know where these were stored. I picked them up from a farm this morning. It was a long 2-mile muddy potholed lane, and it just looks like they've left these outside on the farm, but okay. This is what I love about the Master System, these absolutely amazing covers. Black belt, just with a guy kicking nothing. But yeah, this one is pretty roached. And again, even the case is broken on this one. That's like, I don't even know. Oh my god. Literal dirt on this one. It's actually covered in dirt. Like, where have they had these? But yeah, that'll clean up. Last one, Wimbledon. So many sports titles in these kind of, whenever you pick games up, you get sports titles, but this one, no instructions, cart is there, box is intact at least. Obviously in the box as well, we've got all the wires, just wires. The strange thing is the controller is probably the cleanest part of this, so, but you know, I'm gonna go clean them up, wash my hands before I do anything, and yeah, I'll come back later in the video and show you how to clean that up. Okay, so when I was on the way back from collecting our Master System, I sensed some kind of disturbance, like there was something I needed. So I pulled over, went on Facebook Marketplace. First thing that came up is a guy selling some pretty sweet games. Messaged him, it was 5-10 minutes drive away. Got there, picked him up, show you what we got. Okay, so the first thing picked up from him was selection of UMDs. Remember guys, when these were going to be the future of films for the PSP, like little tiny little discs. Imagine if that was the future, like all the media on tiny discs like that. So yeah, Matrix Reloaded, South Park movie, absolutely fantastic. V for Vendetta, you'll probably see at some point in one of these videos, I have a V for Vendetta tattoo, so massive fan. The original Matrix, probably the best one. No. Simpsons movie, no, twisted on that one. 300, classic, really good comic, good film. And Die Hard 4.0, by far the worst Die Hard film, but actually didn't they do another Die Hard film after this? That was terrible. But yeah, leave a comment below. I don't know if I'm the only one who still collects like UMDs for the PSP, but I just kind of, one of these things I always like is like dead media. I'm also a massive record collector and CDs, and obviously games. I'm not digital based at all, no interest. So another thing I find when I see sellers selling something I like to see what else they're selling. That's a really good tip. So if they're selling something games based, they're probably selling other stuff as well. So I also had 4 Xbox One games. Xbox One's really good time to be buying now. I think as everyone's moving to the next gen, it's just getting cheaper to pick up and just fill out the collection. I think I've only been collecting Xbox One for just over a year. Coming up to like 80-90 games just because they're so cheap at the moment. So first one, Destiny, just chuck out now. I think every bundle you're going to get a copy of Destiny. Like me and my friends, when it first was announced, we were like, this is going to be great, this is going to be the future, and no. Dirt 4. Not the biggest fan of racing games. Love Forza Horizon, not Forza Motorsport. I like the more arcadey style racing games. So yeah, but the next 2 were the ones I was really excited about. So Crash Bandicoot and Borderlands, a handsome collection. This game I put hundreds of hours into. Me and my wife play this all the time. Friends play online in co-op. Got it on PS4. Probably just start again. Different characters, same old. Love it. Can't get enough. And Crash Bandicoot, one of the best remasters between this and Spyro. They're just classics from back in the day, but the thing we always seem to forget is how hard they are. So I can imagine playing it later. There's going to be some pretty non-YouTube friendly language, and I'm probably going to realise how hard games were back then, but you know, it's retro, it's cool, love it. So the original reason I was actually looking at this seller was this last item he was selling. Look at this. Call of Duty Black Ops, the big collector's edition with the RC car. I presume this space here, correct me in the comments below if I'm wrong, is where the game would normally be. So I obviously have a copy of this game anyway. Can't wait to get this out of the box. Hopefully it works, have a little play around with it. Okay, so let's open this up and see what's in the box. So I really enjoy these big collector's editions, even though when they first come out they are absolutely crazy money. So turn this around. There's the remote. Pretty beefy. It's got like a screen. I don't know if it has a camera. I really haven't done that much research into this. There's something in here. Yes, a medal. So I guess I'm now a Black Ops War Hero, and some plastic. And there's the actual car. So it's actually generally really heavy. I think it's maybe like a bomb disposal robot. But as well, I'm going to have to probably cut the video here, work out how to power this up. Okay, so little recap. What you'll find is I am absolutely awful at anything DIY. So there's a little screw, where is it? There, which needs to be undone to do the car. I didn't even have a decent screwdriver. That's a thing in this kind of, in the middle of a crisis, can't just go and grab a screwdriver. But one day. What I have discovered is that this is actually not just a remote control car. If I flick it on, You can see that. Ooh, it's like a spy car. So yeah, sadly the remote control is fully charged, but the actual car is dead. But hopefully I can get that screw out, because at the minute it is literally screwed, like the thread's gone ever so slightly. So hopefully I can get that sorted and then give it a try, but it's for another day. So another quick thing, what I just realised as I was packaging this back up, I probably could have just looked on the back and told you what was inside there. So yeah, it's the steel book, the RC car, medal, and some avatar bits for the Xbox 360, which I presume are probably not still going. Okay, so literally, as I was filming this video, I've had a package arrive. Always one of the best parts of the day. So let's rip this open, see what it is. I think like sellers today, just try and see how much tape they can physically add to everything they send, myself included. When I post games, I will put an incredible amount of tape on. Oh, we're getting there. I know suspense is probably killing you. So at least this item's been sent, decent packaging. I actually remember what this is now, but kind of disappointing straight away. It's literally, it was a Disney Infinity figure. It was meant to be boxed, but the packaging is broken, so that's why I've just dropped the figure. But one of the heroes of the Republic, Poe Dameron. Obviously now we can add this into the game we're playing, but kind of annoyed that it was solid, it was brand new and sealed, and is literally falling apart in my hands. Yeah, now I'm looking at this, isn't too bad. Literally, if you hold it, so a little bit of glue, make it fine, but the person might have what they actually done is removed it so they can use it and still display it. And to be fair, it's done a pretty good job, so fully use this and still have it as a display piece. Okay guys, so I'm literally in the middle of cleaning these cartridges, and seriously, now you can get a close-up view. Look how dirty these are. It's actually incredible. I don't know how these are this bad, but this is just a new level. That's like cobwebs, hopefully. That's just disgusting. Like, it'd be interesting to see if these cartridges actually work. Okay guys, I've got all these cleaned up, and just look at some of the filth that's come off these games, but I've just got them in this box just to keep them away from anything at the moment. One of the boxes was totally roached, like as you can see here. I've just used a spare, but yeah, this case was dirty, it was cracked. Don't want to try and add stuff like that into the collection when it's just like no good to anyone. Thankfully I had that spare case. But yeah, I mean, one of the crazier things about this is the fact this poster is absolutely perfect when everything else is just gross. But now we'll see if the cartridges actually work. Hey guys, so I've got the Master System all hooked up, ready to go to the old CRT TV. If you are a true retro gamer, you have to have one of these. You just know you're not going to get the scan lines or anything decent on those big modern TVs. But this is the Master System 1. It has 2 games built in, Hang On and Safari Hunt. But what we're going to do is get these carts lined up, see what works. So first up, Castle Illusion, giving it a decent clean, see how it gets on. Okay, so guys, we're looking good. It looks like it actually works, which is one of the things about these old cartridge-based games. They are near on bulletproof. Well, even mud-proof, and these games were dirty. But yeah, let's see what works next. Okay, next up, Black Belt. Let's check it out. I just love that sound. Like, I think a lot of people like the Mega Drive stuff more, but can't get enough of that Master System sound. And yeah, another game working. Amazing. Okay, next up, Lemmings. Really hoping this one works. One of my favourite puzzle games. Just love these little suicidal guys. Once again, it's that perfect start. I'm just going to put it every time, you know, I just love that noise. So let's see, is Lemmings going to work? Just waiting, thinking about it. Looks good. 3 out of 4. Are we going to get a clean sweep? Okay, last one, Wimbledon. I don't know why I say this one will last. I really am not too concerned about this one. Let's see if we get a full house. Okay, last time. Here comes that Master System start that we love. Let's see. Is it going to work? Looks like we're all there. Everything's working. That's really good. That's what I mean, guys. These cartridges, they were dirty, they were muddy, they even had spider webs inside them, but still work. Hey guys, so unfortunately, I know you're all kind of waiting to see, does this Master System work? But I have my Master System 1 hooked up, and a friend of mine, Ollie Gillies, I don't know if he even watches this, will send me a lead so I can connect that to the TV, because the Master System normally has this little box which you need to tune in, but the remote control I'm presently using on that TV is temperamental to say the least, and I just can't manage to tune in, so that one's going straight into the connections in the front. So what I have to do, go on Amazon or somewhere, grab another lead, get this tested. I'm not going to clean it just yet until I know it definitely works. I don't want to spend all that time cleaning it and it doesn't even power on, but regardless, with that deal, we got the 4 games, they all work. Okay guys, that's all the pickups for today. So obviously I'm a little bit limited in what we can collect at the minute with the present climate, but bargains are still out there, so keep looking, keep selling stuff, keep adding to that collection, keep preserving it. That's what this is all about. It's preserving these games as they just disappear, or like that Master System, they just get muddy, wrecked, and they're no good to anyone. But, you know, keep playing the game, and I'll see you all soon.